Hello, Scorpio. This is Casey. I am here to do your April 15th to 30th, 2020 love reading. First card up is pay attention to the red flags. Now, I don't know what's going on the last half of this month, but this seems to be up a lot. The cards are cautioning you to pay attention to what's going on. Okay. And we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. That includes setting some boundaries too, okay? Don't forget, you teach the other person how to treat you by setting boundaries, okay? So first card up is the Three of Cups. Happiness, joy, celebration, emotional fulfillment. Okay, people coming together to celebrate. Your cups overflowing emotionally. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, they call this the apprenticeship card. This is learning and studying new things. Okay, this person's kind of stuck in their head, maybe trying to decide which option to pick first. But you know what? Make it a creative choice. Okay, you need to tap into your creativity. And this person is working hard, studying hard, juggling things, whether it's school, job, life, family, whatever, okay? It's a need for more of a stability, but it's moving forward into stability, I should say. There's lots of hard work being put in, and you're moving forward. In the past, we have the best card in the whole deck, the Sun. Happiness, joy, celebration, fulfillment, innocence, trust, prosperity, abundance, everything on all levels. Okay. In the now, we have the Eight of Cups. Okay. There's some situation that you haven't been seeing things clearly in, but now you're to the point to where you are walking away from a situation because it's no longer fulfilling anymore. And you're really, really stuck in your head about this. Okay. This is a mental prison. Could actually be somebody in prison also, but this is a mental prison. Okay. She's holding the lights in her hands, but she can't see it. Her hands are tied together, but they're not bound. She could reach up and take that blindfold off, grab a sword, cut through the bindings, and then she's free. The thing is, these are belief systems. These are points of view. These are the stories that we tell ourselves that we can and can't do things, or we're not worthy of something, or it's not going to happen. You know, pay attention to those things you tell yourself. And then we have the Four. We have the Emperor. This is a person, could be a father figure, could be father your children if you have children. Okay, somebody that likes to be in charge. Very, very intelligent person. In the future, we have the Page of Wands. This is very early beginnings of communication. Okay, it's something of a passionate nature. The seeds have been planted. The harvest is growing, but the harvest is not yet ready. But this is definitely communication coming in, okay, to work to accomplishing something. Now, these next two cards are major arcana. So these are major lessons. Okay, the first one is the Star card. This is a very healing card. Okay, this is coming into an emotional balance. It's also a wish card. Pay attention to what you're wishing for. Focus on the good, focus on the positive, focus on your healing. Okay, focus on the light. She's very, very vulnerable. And a lot of times that can shift everything. Showing your vulnerability, okay? And then we have the Hangman. It's like you're waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for something. He's trying to keep himself entertained in the meantime. But the thing is, in order to get out of this, you need a change in perspective. You need to look at something from a different point of view. So where you're at now is the moon. This is also a major arcana. Okay. There's a need for balance. Okay. We are the yin and yang. We are the shadow and the light all in one. The whole universe was, the whole world was created like that. Our whole reality is based on a duality. And we have that duality within us also. And we need to embrace the shadow side. It's not bad. It's part of us. It's there to teach us. It's there to talk to us, okay? I always recommend reading the book of The Dark Side of the Light Chasers by Debbie Ford. Wayne Dyer and a lot of the law of attraction people, I'll say she set the groundwork for this important work, okay? She teaches you how to love all of you, how to embrace all of you. So the environment around you is the King of Pentacles. Now, these are gender neutral. This is somebody that is very prosperous, abundant, successful, could be a very happy person, very happy family person, okay? Gone through lots of transformation and change in order to get where they are. Very loving, very caring, okay? In your hopes and fears, we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, this is, you're done carrying all the burdens. Okay, a 9 is a completion. A 10 is cleaning up the last of that. The universe is waiting for you to clean up the last of that, to clean up, for get ready for a new slate. It's got a couple options for you. Okay, choices and decisions, but it's offering you pathways. Now, the result is that somebody's not open to giving and receiving. Everything is stagnant right now. Whether it's a person or whether it's a situation, there's no flow. And I can understand with everything that's going on right now, okay? There's no flow. And if there's no flow, then things are not going to change. So we have the Four of Swords. This is time for you to take a break, okay? This is time for you to rest. This is time to do some of the things that you've been wanting to do for a long time and haven't had time to do, okay? This is daydreaming about your goals, things that you want to do, okay? Could also be daydreaming about something from the past. But I think with the circumstances now, you want to start setting some goals, looking to things in the future. You want to tap into your passion, your creativity, okay? This is new beginnings, something that makes you happy, something that gets you excited about life, okay? This is new life, new growth. Look at that creativity, that very positive, forward-moving energy, okay? Now, the last two cards are Magical Gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. And the last card is Clarity. Banish the fog of illusion. Open your eyes to the truth. Remember the perfection of who you are. And that's one of the things I was going to talk about tonight. I've been a crybaby on the last two videos. I'm not going to cry on this one. Okay. We are going through a point of time that hasn't happened in 500 years. During the Reformation 500 years ago, the whole money system, the whole world, everything changed, okay? We made the choice and decision to be here at this time to go through this. I want you to tap into the magnificence of who you are. We are very resilient, very loving, very creative. What can you do to be of assistance to bring things out better, okay? Look through the illusion. Look through the fear, okay? The opposite of love is not hate, it's fear. Everything under hate is underlying fear, okay? And that is an illusion. Open your eyes to the truth. Remember the perfection of who you are. The more we clear away about other people's points of view, how we see things, how man's reality has taught us that it has to be the more we are limited. Okay. Uh, I'm encouraging you to look at the bubble technique in the playlist under classes. There's a technique to go in there and clear fears, emotions, anger, frustration, the story that you're telling yourself. Okay. These are all things that are holding us back from being the magnificent creative beings that we are. We are children of the universe and we are creative. We need to get past these fears and tap into what we can create to bring about change and better circumstances. Okay. You know, like I said, we were meant to be here at this time. We wanted to experience going through this. It's all soul growth. Okay. So I've been watching a lot of movies. If you watch Disney, they have movies based on heroes, real life heroes. Iron Will, Togo, I can't think of the others. So there's the dog ones right now. But you know, the universe puts things here in our path before we even know that we need them. Okay. Togo is a story about, they talk about Balto was the dog that ran the race when they had diphtheria in Nome, Alaska, but it wasn't Balto, it was this Togo. And this dog was meant to be a sled dog leader. He was just a pain in the butt from the time he was born. This man tried to give him away twice, and he ended up being the best dog he had ever had. Okay. He risked his life and the life of his dogs to get this diphtheria medication for these children. He made a choice to do that. Okay. And that dog was part of that choice. That dog was put here ahead of time in order to run that. Okay. I wasn't going to cry. Okay. The universe is magnificent. It takes care of us, whether we see it or not. You know, if we get past our belief systems that we have only bad things happening, you know, I'm not telling you to bury your head in the sand. And just be optimistic. Try to look for the good in every situation. Give gratitude for what you do have. It will start shifting things. Okay. Visualize the healing of the world, of the people. You know, it's we're here for a reason. And you guys wouldn't be watching my videos if a lot of you guys know who I am, and I do try to be positive and uplifting and encourage everybody to make choices and decisions. That's what we're here for, you know. So, you know, be creative. Look for ways to help other people. There's a woman up here in Boulder, Colorado that sends her dog to her neighbor's house in order to get a grocery list. And then she sends the groceries back on her dog because this woman's got health problems and she needs to be totally isolated. You know, people are finding creative ways to do things. People that have jumped in and started making face masks for people. And, you know, just there's one woman jumped in and started doing the face masks and was looking for different ways in order to create filters. You know, those little blue towels that they have in a lot of the mechanic shops? She discovered that if you put some of those in the masks, that it filters out a lot of viruses and stuff better than just the mask itself. You know, she went out and explored and started looking for creative ways to do things. You know, we all have that ability. You know, we need to let ourselves. We have all the gifts and abilities of the universe. We just need to allow ourselves to have them. You know, I know there's lots of things that I could probably be doing, but it's been a choice that I haven't done them. I seem to be drawn in this path, and everybody's home right now for a reason. And there's definitely some soul growth going on, and it's not just me. You know. So I'm encouraging everybody to be positive, loving, focus on the positive, give gratitude for what you do have. We're magnificent creatures. We're magnificent humans. We have a resilience that is just awesome. Go back and watch some of these old movies of Pierrots, or these people that have handicaps that go through the Olympics and win the Olympics. It's just the magnificence of the human spirit. It's time for us to tap into that, okay? Sorry, guys, I'm on a soapbox tonight. I don't think I'm going to do any more readings tonight. I'll be crying all night. Okay, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me. And if anybody wants to go in and clear fear and things, then you can go in and look at my playlists under classes. There's something in there called the bubble technique. You can put in fears, emotions, stories, things that you feel like are holding you back. Put them all in there and clear them, okay? It'll clear them instantly for you and permanently. Okay, y'all have a good one, and namaste.